Rajesh Vilyadan, founder and CEO of B2B Network, who will be taking us through the business opportunity, the B2B networking model, and how entrepreneurs can become a part of this network. B2B Network is a business networking organization that joins entrepreneurs, professionals, business owners, and investors through a structured ecosystem of referrals and collaborations. The organization is originated from Doha and has expanded its presence across India, UAE, Bahrain, and other international markets. Mr. Rajesh will give us better understanding of the B2B network opportunity and how individuals can explore the possibility of building and developing a business network in their region. I would also request to all our participants that if you have any questions during the session, please feel free to put them in chat box and we will take up the questions at the end of the session. So without taking much of your time, let's begin. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Parul, for that nice introduction. Distinguished guests, good afternoon. You are all with me? You can see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Please, thank you. Once again, good evening, all of you. Global B2B network. I always tell people that own a global B2B network franchise to empower entrepreneurs and generate lucrative revenue at your own location. This is a franchisee model business where we bring in entrepreneurs, professionals, and decision makers of business organization together and help them to grow their business. Agenda for today would be, we'll be speaking about us, what our mission, vision, values, what our enhanced vision, core values, board of directors, success roadmap, organizations, structure, achievements, association models, member benefits, revenue generation, income, expense, and P&L, how to sign up and proceed. When we speak about us, Global B2B Network was founded in Doha, Qatar. Today, it's a global business community committed to fostering collaboration, empowering entrepreneurs, and unlocking new opportunities for growth. What began as a non-profit initiative has now evolved into a dynamic business organization with a strong presence across multiple regions. Today, our operations are in India, Qatar. Soon we are coming in GCC regions, African region, and Sri Lanka. Next month, we are starting operations in Dubai. Our mission is support entrepreneurs, global entrepreneurs and professionals to add value in their business by mutual collaboration. The mission of B2B Network is to empower entrepreneurs and professionals by facilitating opportunities for business presentation, education, and support to foster relationship and engage with client referrals and databases, ultimately resulting in financial success. Not even words 10% of the organizations have enhanced vision. Our enhanced vision is empowering entrepreneurs to drive job creation, reduce unemployment, and eradicate poverty, thereby fostering sustainable economic growth and building nations globally. When you look at this vision, enhanced vision, very in a minute detail, you'll understand that you have been part of a bigger vision which is far beyond imagination. And our tagline is your gateway to financial success. Our values are support, education, respect, empathy, network, excellence. And in short, we call it a serene. Whatever we do in global B2B network, we follow these core values in letter and spirit. If there is something minimizing with our core values, we will not go it further. Success stories is we started this organization in 2018 until 2022. We were a non-profit organization. We were not a business organization. We did only 3 million business among members. We became a business organization in 2023. We made our members accountable and ensure that people get more business out of it. In 2023, our members closed 1 million of business. In 2024, they closed 3 million of business. And 2025, they closed 6 million. And we have an ambitious goal of $10 million this year. See, our organization has two types of leadership. One is the leadership at a higher level, where they frame policies and all those things. And second thing is leadership at chapter level. Chapter is the smallest unit of this organization, where members come together, join a chapter, add value to the chapter, they make business out of it. That is where chapter is all about. Chapter is just called as a group of members coming together and helping each other to build business and grow their business. One thing is they all belong to different business category. There would not be any type of conflict there. That is a chapter. In chapter, there are so many leadership roles. They look after the chapter leadership. Our goal, when you look at our organization structure, world headquarters is in Bangalore, Marthahalli, and above it is region, below it is region, then come nations, state, territory, area, and division. Area and division is just group of some more than 2 or 3 chapters become area. And territory is about having one particular location in anybody. For example, somebody want to start a B2B chapter in Bangalore. And Bangalore is again distributed into 4 to 5 territory. They can take one territory and start doing it. That is how it has been distributed. Our goal for 2026 was to have 4 chapters in Qatar and around 10 chapters in India, in 10 locations. We already have 4 chapters in Qatar, already have 4 locations in India. Bangalore, it is operating. In Trivandrum, it is operating. Soon it is coming in Calicut. And so in Pondicherry, it has been operating. Chennai, Hyderabad, Pune, all those things are in pipeline. We'll be having chapters in Oman, Bahrain, UAE, and UAE we are operating in starting in September. This is our goal. And we have achieved 80% of the goal for 2026. By 2030, we will be in 20 different countries. This is how we say that. But the way we are progressing is we may be reaching around 25 to 30 countries by 2030. Revenue generation. Somebody who takes up B2B as a franchisee, they have 7 different types of revenue. Membership revenue, conventions, conference, all this and revenue, trainings, exhibitions, sponsorship, business trips, coaching and consultancy. We will educate you, we will help you to generate this business. But from next onwards, we'll be speaking about some numbers. Revenue, it will be based on only membership revenue. We are not accounted other things in that numbers. How do we association? There are different types of association with us. One is they can associate as member. To associate as member, there should be a franchisee and a chapter somewhere. Then only they can associate as members. For example, everywhere there are no chapters and franchisee. Here is we franchisee of B2B Network. When somebody joins as member, membership fees is 25,000 plus tax for the first year. And when they operate as franchisee model, they can take a franchisee from 10 lakhs between 25 lakhs based on the region they opt. And there is something called a sub-franchisee. It costs you around 6 lakhs to 8 lakhs. In this business, the biggest advantage is it is only one-time investment. After that, you don't have overhead expenses also. Overhead expenses or any expenses comes only when you grow chapters and members comes in, you get revenue. Until and unless you don't create any revenue, you don't have any operational expenses nor overhead expenses. One-time investment. ROI is 500% of what is invested within 13 months. Within first 12 to 13 months, you will get back your investment. The revenue, what you share is 25% of the revenue. You will share 25% of the, 75% of the revenue is for the franchisee owner, 25 is for the brand. When you look at a sub-franchisee, it is 70% for the sub-franchisee owner and 30% for the brand. So to a franchisee, why should a member join this organization? Members constitute of chapters, that is where franchisee can operate. So for every business, there are certain pain points which is always there. Getting leads and referrals is a pain point for any business, anytime and always. New customers, getting you new customers is a pain point. Continuous source of business. Competition is a pain point. Trusted and credible source, credible peers. Getting people is a trusted people is a pain point. Market awareness is a pain point. This is where we come into picture. Global B2B network addresses these pain points. How do we address? These are the 20 measurable benefits when a member joins. We address those pain points through this benefits. One is there would be 44 meetings in a year. Every week there would be a meeting. In every meeting, a member can ask for 2 referrals, and in a year, he will be getting around 50 referrals. Business trainings of 10 minutes would be there in every meeting. Exclusive business rights. For example, as I told you that there would not be any category conflict. For example, if there is only one travel agent, a travel agent means only one travel agent in a chapter. When a second travel agent comes for him, it is a second chapter, not in the same chapter. He gets an opportunity to introduce a business every week. Ask 12 to referrals, 15 referrals in a week. He gets an opportunity to present his business for 10 minutes in length. He can learn presentation skills. Business surveys and feedback. We always have survey and feedback, how to help them grow their business. Regional networking and trainings, continuous source of business. The more you ask for business referrals, those are the one which converts into business. And at the same time, in a group, there would be around 30, 35 people in a chapter. All those people will give you business as well. Business coaching by ED. If there is any challenges in your business, the executive director will sit with you and help you to grow your business. Diversification of business, peer learning, participate in exhibitions. We provide our members to participate in exhibitions at a very minimum cost, which would be around 20% to 25% 30% less than the actual cost of an exhibition. Conference and conventions. We will have conferences and conventions every 6 months. Time management. You can advertise everything on our platform. Wherever we are there, you can advertise. You can connect globally with people across the globe. You have a mobile application where you will be able to connect with people across the globe. If you look at value for money for every individual for a member, when he invests money, what is he getting? Very clearly, a large marketing of around 25 to 30 people in the room, 50 referrals in a year, renowned trainings, exhibitions, advertisements. Highly potential members, 30 plus highly potential members. What at the charge of? Totally would be paying 32,450 in a month as membership fee, approximately 2,700 rupees in a month. For 2,700 rupees, salesman he takes. 25,000 to 30,000 is what a minimum salesman, an entrepreneur or a company pays. So here, when you pay 3,000, 2,700 rupees, you get very specific, which is much beyond what we invest. Eligibility. Who is eligible to become a franchisee owner or sub-franchisee owner? Anybody who's a local. You should be an entrepreneur or a business owner or coaches, consultants, trainers. These are all the persons who are eligible to become franchisee owner or executive director. They should understand and ready to learn that networking concepts. They should have a minimum of 7 years as an entrepreneur on professional experience. Good communication skill in English and regional language. Ready to be the custodian of organization, trademark, and intellectual property. Follow core values in letter and spirit. And he should not be convicted by court. See, high network individuals who have good communication skills and people who have been associated with BNI, RMB, JCI, Toastmasters, IMA, ISTD, etc. These type of membership organization, for them, it is a good thing to start a network which can generate them profit. What is the privilege they get once they become a franchisee owner? They would be appointed in a position as territory director or national director or area director, depends upon what the franchisee is been purchasing. He'll get the access to global ecosystem of the organization. Prestigious professional stature, learn from world-class business trainings. Career growth as trainer, coach, and a consultant. If you are in a different career, then when you take up franchisee and you complete the trainings with us, you become a trainer, you become a coach, and you become a consultant. You can lead and inspire entrepreneurs. You become a catalyst for entrepreneur success. And you would be the leadership authority in your own territory for global B2B network. Financial benefit has lucrative profit, maximum profit with minimum investment. One-time investment only, no operational expense without revenue. You can start immediately on signing the franchisee. You don't need office, anything. Everything is ready there. Return on investment is 500%, one of the highest in the service industry. Payback period is 12 to 13 months. Revenue generation starts within 8 weeks of launch. What makes us unique is empathy is one of the core value. We step into our members' shoes or franchisee owner's shoes if an ethical need arises. In chapter, leadership is democratic. Attendance policy is designed in such a way that members' pain points are addressed. Recognition is planned for maximum members contributing for themselves and others in the chapter. Members survey every 6 months to elevate member progress. Membership in chapter is decided by the chapter leadership. Chapter leadership. Accountability of members is chapter wise. Opportunity to participate in exhibition. Leadership at higher level is partnership model. Meeting structure is designed such a way maximum referrals are received by the members. Member suggestions are considered seriously. Budget is competitive by 80% than any other organization. Once you sign up the franchisee, what are the infrastructure available? There is a registered office for you at Marthelli, Bangalore. That's the global office which we have. You become part of that organization as a franchise of that office as a franchisee owner with a legal agreement with the global B2B network. Company is registered as Pan Global B2B Network Private Limited in Bangalore. Every official resources like document, admin, digital marketing is available there. You don't have to spend money on digital marketing till the time you generate revenue. Within 1.5 months, you generate revenue that till the time global B2B network will spend do digital marketing for you. Legal protection for franchisee owners in terms of B2B. When you operate B2B, if there is any legal issues, that B2B will protect you. You don't have to go and appear. B2B will do it. Bank account is active in HDFC Bank. GST and PAN registration is in place. You don't have to submit GST, anything. That we will do it. Auditing and GST is responsible of corporate office. IT infrastructures like website, user management, mobile application, everything would the responsibility of the global office. We'll hand over it to you once you sign up for partnership agreement and proceed with transfer of franchisee fee. I hope everything is clear, right? So if you have any questions, then we can go for questions. Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for that informative and insightful presentation. I am sure our participants now have much better understanding of the B2B network, their networking model, and the possibilities it can offer to the entrepreneurs and business professionals. So, we will now move to the doubts. So, the first doubt that I can see is from Mr. Nihal. He is asking that is the membership fees only 2,500?
See, membership fees is 32,450 per year, first year. Second year, it is 29,350 something.
Okay, sir. So the next question is Mr. Abhishek Ranjan. He is asking how it is different from BNI.
Okay, BNI has its own plus and minuses. It's a great organization. At the same time, we are also a similar organization. We are a competitor for BNI across the globe. We do everything what BNI does, but we do many things different which is other than BNI. For example, participate in exhibitions. We encourage our members to participate in a exhibition. We provide that opportunity to members with us. They can participate. We take up a big space and help them to participate in exhibition. Number two is one of the core values, empathy. If you have any challenges in your business, our executive director will step in and help you to improve or grow your business. We'll check that out. Business surveys. We send business surveys every 6 months and see is there any challenge a member is facing. So if there is any challenge a member is facing, we'll help him out. There are around 15 to 20 democratic in leadership is democratic process in chapter leadership. We appreciate members for what they do in the chapter and help and recognize maximum members. Attendance policy is something very different and where we understand that members can achieve and use this member attendance policy very rightly. There are many other things also. We can have a one-to-one and discuss if you want.
Sir, the next question is that is there a different membership fees for students?
No, membership is only one type. It is for students. If you are not doing any business or anything, this would not be a right place for you. Why? Because people come here to grow their business. That is the objective of this organization, to help people to grow their business through mutual support and collaboration. If you don't have any business, if you come here, you will not be able to achieve that objective of the organization. So you to become a member, you should be involved in any business, or you should be a working professional. If you are a sales guy or a business development manager or a decision maker of a company, then you can use this network to enhance your business. Hope I answered your question.
For startup,
Yes, for startup entrepreneurs and SMEs, this would be the beautiful platform. Very well established business, they may find challenges in coping with here. But for SMEs and startup owners, you can make a lot of money out of this organization. Why? Because I myself as a member of two chapters. So I understand the value and the amount of money which is generated through B2B as a member. Next question, please.
if anyone else has any other questions, then please feel free to ask in the chat box or anywhere.
No, there is no discount for
How
startups. See, membership fee is 32,450 for a member. It hardly comes around 2,700 or 800 rupees per month when you see. For a salesman, we need to pay around 25,000 to 30,000 per month. When you spend 30,000 in a year, here you get highly professional, highly qualified, highly potential 30 plus business owners who are ready and committed to help each other. You get 50 referrals in a year. So here every member is treated equal. So there is no discount type of thing for anybody. Any other questions?
sir, we have one question in chat box as well.
Hmm. Yeah. Myself, Riaz here. I own IT development company in Qatar. Congratulations, Riaz. Even I am speaking from Qatar now. Thank you. We founded the B2B in Doha, Qatar only. Please do get in touch or visit our chapter in Doha. Yes. Riaz, you can post your number here. Somebody will from B2B will contact you. Any other questions or anything else?
Sir, is there any chapter nearby in Delhi NCR regions?
No, that is why we are doing this franchise, to have a franchisee owner who can start B2B chapters and generate profit for himself. That is why this webinar is all about. If anybody here wanted to start a franchisee in your own locality, we can discuss. It's a very lucrative business. At the same time, we will be helping entrepreneurs and professionals to add value to their business. Which products are you guys selling? We are not selling products via Abdur Rahman. We are selling franchisee services and services.
I got one question in personal chat box. How many active members do you have right now?
In Qatar, we have around 4 chapters and around 85 members. In India, we have chapters in Bangalore, Trivandrum, Karakotam, and soon coming in Pondicherry.
Firoz Mohammed is asking, please share your contact details. After the session, we will also share the PPT with all our participants along with sir's details.
Yeah. If no questions, then we can wind up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, there is one more question.
Yeah,
Can we do one-to-one meeting with more discussions?
yeah, we can do one to one. Yeah, yeah, sure. Ask him to send his number so that we'll get in touch with him.
Okay. Please send your number. Uh, Sir's team will get in touch with you.
Please post your number in the chat box. We will get back.
Okay, so uh, also I would like to know any guest invitation B2B meeting.
Yes, yes. B2B invites guests in every meeting. Note down 29th in Qatar. On 29th August, we have a visitors day. Please come. I will send you all the details.
Okay, sir. Then I think we should wind up this and thank you for this sessions, and I would really thank B2B Network and Mr. Rajesh for taking time to be with us and giving us such detailed understanding of B2B networking business opportunity. And the insights shared today has certainly given our participants a better knowledge on how structured B2B networking can be for the entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals. And a special thanks to all our participants for taking the time to join us and being a part of this session. For participants who are interested in exploring this opportunity further, we will encourage you to join and send the messages on the contact details that sir has provided, and you will get back. So once again, thank you, sir. Have a wonderful evening ahead.
Thank you so much. I'm really grateful to you as well as all the participants who attended and those who were very active. Thank you so much. I live with a quote by myself. I always tell people that people achieve great things not because they are knowledgeable or wise. People achieve great things not because they are knowledgeable or wise, only because they take action. It's your time to take action and make more money and more business. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Paru, thank you so much. Can we talk for 1 minute?
Sir, sir, here or
Paru,
do you want to talk on call?
okay, we'll talk on to call. No.
Okay, okay.